For the HTTP services, we use a HTTP protocol. Or we use that is a predefined HTTP protocol. Okay. What is mean by the protocol? HTTP protocol or protocol, anything. What is mean by HTTP protocol or protocol? Yes. Anybody? Rutuja, Sagar, Srinivasan. HTTP protocol. In general scenario, what is mean by protocol or HTTP protocol? I'm not asking any technical definition, just for your understanding purpose.
Set
Rules
of
and
rules.
regulations or procedure.
Sorry, can you repeat,
Rule.
please?
Procedure, it's nothing but procedure or rules.
Correct. It is a procedure or it is a set of a rule. Okay, means HTTP protocol is nothing but only a set of rules or a procedure that already telecommunication organization, it is set a fixed rule for that protocol, and we can use that protocol in our application. That is called protocol or HTTP protocol. For using that HTTP protocol, there has a predefined HTTP methods. Which one it is HTTP method? First is get method,
Post method.
post method, correct. Third, put,
Delete.
delete. Okay, this is a basic. Sorry, this is the basic basic HTTP methods. Right? Each one has its own functionality. Get method is used to get the data from your backend server, correct?
Correct.
Post is used for to send data
To back.
to your backend server, correct?
Yes, sir.
Second, what is the use of put?
Update. To update.
To update any record. Okay. For that, we use a put method. Delete method
To delete particular data.
to delete a particular data. Okay. For that, we use a delete method. So this 4 operation we called it as a third operation, correct?
Yes, Sumit.
And that third operation is already performed in your backend APIs. In your backend, when we learn your Spring Boot RESTful API. So you all are aware about that all third operation. Okay. For that, we are using get, post, put, delete method. Okay. For that, we using a predefined backend server is available here. JSON placeholder typico.com/post. It is giving Angular community for your educational purpose to learn how we can use HTTP services in our Angular. So it is a predefined backend server is created the Angular communities. If you hit that server link, okay, just we can see here what exactly it gives the output. So it gives your array of object. I'm just hitting JSON placeholder.typico.com/post. Okay, so it gives a array of object. Inside that array, it is a JSON object. Multiple JSON object is there. So we can use that data to perform our third operation. Okay, because right now I don't have available for any backend server. So we use for that JSON placeholder.typico.com/post. In that URL, HTTPS colon typico JSON placeholder.typico.com. What we called that it is in your technical language, we call it as a domain name, correct?
Yes.
It is your domain name. And then the rest of the part is your slash post. What we exactly called is, that is a API name. Somebody call API name, somebody call it is a web service. Okay, web service name. Okay. I'm using shortcut web service. Okay, web service. Anybody call the only a service? Every means all are same. Okay, not any different things. Clear? If you are using your backend, for example, you created your backend in your Spring Boot, then what is the URL of your backend server? Tell me if you have created your own backend server.
HTTP
HTTP,
colon
correct?
/
Yes.
localhost
Localhost, yes.
semicolon
Colon
8080
8080, yes.
or
Then
API name.
API name. Okay. So see here, if you are see properly here, same like that, your HTTP colon localhost, we call it as a domain name, correct? And
Yes.
your API name slash API name, we call it as a API name, web service name, or service. Okay. So if you are using your own backend, just you can replace the URL name. Here we using JSON placeholder.typico.com/post. It is a URL, backend URL. Okay. If you are using your Spring Boot application, your own Spring Boot application, you have to just replace that URL. That URL is localhost colon 8080/API name. Okay. Clear this thing, everybody?
Yes,
Yes,
Sumit.
Yes, Sumit.
Fine. The Angular community says that the JSON placeholder.typico.com, that backend server, means you are mentioning that /post, it is a fake service. It is a fake service. Why it is called a fake service? Because you send update, or delete. Okay, you send any send request, update request, or delete request. It process your request. It process your request, but the changes is not reflected. Your changes is not reflected in your database. Okay, but it gives a response. Okay, it gives a response to your HTTP request. Okay, right? Means that backend is tell that you can send request, update request, delete request. I will process that request, but we cannot save that your data in your database. Okay, it is, but we can give a response to your HTTP request. Okay, so whatever if sending your post data, update a particular data, delete a particular data, it cannot be reflected in your database. Clear, everybody? So it is called a fake service.